cold. Hey guys, still in New York, same day, new video, still sick, but excited to be here. So I'm showing you guys some recent pickups that I brought to New York. I say that because I have all of the Stotts clothes here because we were shooting that. And I didn't bring many, but I brought all of these so you guys know how excited I am about them. Some Demeulemeester Accessories, a pair of raw jeans, and these dark shadow convertible pants, zip-off pants. Anyway, these are all items that I bought recently going into the fall, designer items that I got far under retail, which is always awesome. So I'm going to share where and how and why I got them, and then the pant as well, so you guys get some pickups and some shopping tips. These being APC New Standards, and I got these using Shop Tagger, which is this awesome service that you can monitor things you like really easy. You just head to their website, download their little button, and download it to your toolbar, and then say you're on Essence, for example. I think it's really useful for an example like this, which is like a uniform item that's always available, or for items where you are like waiting to pull the trigger, coming up on Black Friday now, coming up on the end of the fall winter sales, and then it'll notify you based off size, based off color, based off the actual markdown amount, and you can add them to your lists. You can do it from mobile. It's a really awesome service that I've used it for months now, and Shop Tagger is actually sponsoring this video, which is beautiful, like actually getting to work with a business that you use. So much love to them. I'll leave a link right down top of the description so you can go click it, go to the site, install it. Really simple steps you'll find there. But this item is the perfect item to show you. Before I said it's like always available item, a classic item, a staple piece. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Like Nike Air Monarchs, that's the ultimate staple piece. But these are just like a classic jean that's never on sale, that everyone wants, and even like at my meetup in New York City, Kaylee and I's meetup, I should say, that was awesome. Loved meeting you guys. One of the things that we were talking about was not having a pair of jeans that was your own, not having a nice pair of jeans, and what the hell am I doing? So here we are, I got them. New Standard is like slim straight, so they fit pretty slim on me. A lot of people wear petite New Standard. I'm just too tall for that. My thighs fill them boys out like crazy. So these right here are a little bit wider, a little bit more of a straight leg, or just wider in general. And so far I have a before and after. This is them before, and then I just had them hemmed maybe half an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch, just so they sit perfectly atop my shoes right there. And then in the future I might bring them in just a touch, just because with a slim straight that's this slim, they kind of look like some flares in a way, like those Raft jeans that I showed you guys a while back that I found at a thrift store in Belgium. Those guys, they almost look flared just because they look skinny up top because your leg is bigger, and then they billow out, but they aren't at all, which is really interesting. So I might narrow those a bit, but those are just going to be an awesome, nice deep indigo color going into the fall. And as you guys know on Twitter, I've been looking for a good pair of combat boots, in particular a few of them, that will be great with those. So there you go, a sort of new look, short white t-shirt, those jeans, combat boots, shearling jacket, workwear jacket, field jacket, something like that. Next up we have these Rick Owens dark shadow Aircuts. Oh my goodness, in this beautiful worn white colorway. Incredible textured, thick, durable, almost like bulletproof material, crazy. The reason I want to share the why and how on these is because I was looking for them forever and ever. They popped up, sold, a new pair popped up for like $800 goddamn dollars or something dumb. And everyone knew that was a crazy price. Someone actually wrote in the comments, "Are you kidding me? I'd sell mine for less." Bought them from those guys, ended up being the first pair that I was trying to get when they originally popped up, but they sold too quickly. So here I go with that exact same pair. I really like these because they look like the Navy Mark IV, which was the spacesuit for the Mercury missions. That of course being because of the zipper that's on all of the Aircuts, but this white color in particular, that dirtiness, that durable material, it's like the later edition of the suits that were white. But this pant in general is just so complex, but so simple. Complex as far as the pattern goes, it's just absolutely insane and wild how many different layers and wraps like this must have been must have been conceptualized in an atelier. I can't even imagine. But with this sort of overlaid harness look, it almost looks like a Clockwork Orange, the costumes in that. Amazing, amazing movie. Some paneling around the knee, or just some blocking around the knee. Really big cargo pockets, multiple layered pockets at that on the front and the back. Just all in all wild, a little bit distressed, a little bit dirty. And this is a fairly slim pant. I was expecting it to fit a little bit wider, and I think I would like it to fit a bit wider, but it does kind of look like a spacesuit more, being tighter. But anyway, these are like the most Avery pants of goddamn all time. Kaylee will confess to that. And I love these guys. These are really cool with like some bulky sneakers or something of that nature. Finally, 2 accessories from Demeulemeester. I also got off Grailed secondhand, but I want to give you guys some more recommendations too. But anyway, I got these from the same user, which is my shopping tip in this area. A bundle deal, an insane price for both of these. I think just over $100. So this guy being this grommeted, but not over the top, not too loud, really, really long belt. Probably doesn't even fit in the frame. Belt. But it almost wraps around me twice. You can sort of tie it in a knot, let it dangle. You can just wrap it around, wear it like a normal belt. The leather is absolutely insane. All of the hardware is black, but just slightly tarnished, and it's getting more as you sort of wrap it around, as the grommets rub up against one another. And then we have this dice bracelet. This guy, actually Fernando sent to me like within a few hours of it posting, and I was like, this is the same user as the guy with the belt, let me get it right now. I have this Robert Mapplethorpe archive book that's just all of his work that was never really published, that LACMA has. I don't know if they are the ones that store it, but they're the ones that put it together alongside another organization. Who cares? But in that book, he's wearing all of this wooded, beaded dice jewelry, and I didn't know that until after I had this bracelet, which is really crazy, but it has to be, I don't know that for sure, but I think it has to be inspired by him. So, just wooden beads, really nice leather, pretty much the same as the belt, and then these cream aged dice. And that's that, really simple. I think I talked about it in my last video with those convertible pants and how I style it. It can be worn in a ton of different ways. Casually, elegantly, matches really well, or it can be a contrast piece. It's really simple. There's really nothing to go wrong there if it's your style. Oh, I wanted to mention, for things like that, accessories, little keepsakes, whatever, from runway shows, a lot of the times they're really, really expensive on Grailed, especially if you're shopping like Margiela or Raf, which is just crazy in prices nowadays. So I would just check some smaller vintage stores. A lot of them, unfortunately, are more women's, but I love looking through them regardless, and especially when it comes to accessories, you could still go crazy with that. So maybe I'll link a few down below. Usually they're either like Japanese, or in Belgium, or in Austria, who even knows. So if I can find those, I'll link them down below, give you guys some good options, but you might want to look elsewhere for that sort of like statement pieces, accessories, fresh off the runway sort of look. Anyway, hope this gave you guys some good shopping tips, I guess, going into fall, as well as just what I've been buying recently. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out. If you want to see more outfits, if you want to stay tuned, hit me up on social media, hit me up on my blog. I'll be posting something for Black Friday. All of that, putting together like my actual shop tagger lists, making them public for you, that sort of thing. So until next time, everyone do me one last favor, have a good day for me. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.